ain't never getting older.
Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today is episode 2 or 3 of the bulk life, depending on how you want to look at it. Obviously I started off with episode 0, is in like sort of the starting point. But yeah, today got a few errands to run, so I'm going to go do them now. On the way, I'm going to give you sort of a little insight into what the series is really aiming to do, and what my goals are really, and sort of the numbers and the targets that I'm setting myself for the coming months, so you guys know as well as I do what I'm aiming for, when I'm achieving them, and sort of just the progress I'm making. It's easier to put it in perspective when you know what the end goal is. Then you can see how sort of the process is going. Literally just got out of bed, had a shower and got dressed, still in bed, just sat in the room, got my laptop there, doing a little bit of work, answering some emails, working with some clients, and just general admin really. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go out and do all of the mundane tasks that I've got to do. In between this clip and me talking about that, I'm gonna chuck in what I've made for breakfast and let you guys see that. So I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Alright, what is up guys, and welcome to a little bit of time I've got here just to sort of talk to you quickly. Basically I just wanted to sort of let you know what the series is going to be about really, and what the main sort of focuses of it are. The main things I want to do, because it's such a short bulk, you know, 2 to 3 months, I'm not really going to put on much muscle mass considering how much I already carry. But I feel that in that time I really can improve the strength of my lifts and, you know, grow a certain couple of body parts, namely my shoulders and my legs. I feel like they need to catch up a bit to the rest of my body. At the moment I'm sitting around 196 pounds or so, somewhere between 195 and 200 for sure. And you know, my current maximum lifts that I've ever done is 150 bench, 170 squat and 190 deadlift. Now I can bench 130, 140 at the moment for sure, squat 150 for sure, and deadlift 170 for sure. So there's not too far to go to really improve those lifts to where they need to be. And weight wise I am aiming for probably around 220 at a maximum. I don't want to go much heavier than that because then the cut's going to be horrendous, down to sort of 170ish, which is where I think I will be when very lean. So yeah, those are basically my goals, what I'm aiming for now. What is up guys? I just got interrupted in the middle of trying to record that last bit. Basically I had something stuck to the bottom of my car. It'd been there literally the whole drive into town. I thought I could hear something funny like with my car as I was driving along, but I couldn't be bothered to stop and sort of look what it was. So yeah, I had to cut the recording off there. So back to what I was saying with regards to my targets. You know, I'm looking to hit 220 pounds at a maximum. I don't think my frame can carry much over that, to be honest. I think that's really sort of pushing the boundaries of what I'm used to. With the lifts, I want to get 150 bench comfortable, and to be able to do a whole set with 120, I think 120 kilos, to be able to do my sets with that would be awesome. With squats, I want to be able to do my sets at 140 kilos, so 315 pounds. I'm pushing my squat up this week to 120 probably, to see if I can do my sets at 120. So I've got to add 20 kilos or so to that to reach my goal. And with the max, I don't know, like I say, if I can get that 170 that I'm kind of, I want to get back to where I was with that 170, because I only ever did it or even attempted it once. If I can get that 170, then I'll push on, and who knows, 180, 190, maybe try and break 200. And with the deadlift, I want to break 200. I want to get that up into the 200 club. So that's basically the goals for my strength and my size. And obviously I just want to build up these chicken legs and work on the shoulders a bit more, because I feel like they're the things that I really need to work on to add to my overall package, I suppose, ready for when I cut down for summer. So I'm going to head and make some food, because I'm starving. I had a nightmare in town, just everything going wrong. But yeah, I'm going to go make some food. I'll catch up with you guys just before I hit the gym. Tonight it is a shoulder workout, so I'll see you in a bit. What is up, guys? Getting back into this shoulder workout. After such a long and sort of stressful day, I wasn't really pushing myself too hard, just sort of warming up the shoulders, getting ready to start pushing them in the coming weeks. So I started off with military press on the Smith machine. Fairly simple, 8 to 12 reps in a weight that is gonna, stress the muscle, but you're not, absolutely forcing yourself and exerting yourself to the maximum to get it up. I did this for 6 sets, 3 with a higher weight, 3 with this lower weight, just making sure to get the form right. And one thing that a lot of people don't do is, and why the Smith machine's great for this, to make sure you push the bar straight up. As you see, my head comes through, so that at the end of the movement, the bar is, right above my head, not in front of me. That way, I'm working the delts much, much better. Secondly, went on to do some shoulder press with dumbbells. Again, not too heavy, just bashing out the reps, 8 to 10 for 5 or 6 sets. Only did 5 this time around, because as I say, wasn't really feeling too great. Again, just making sure, some people like to touch the dumbbells at the top or stop them slightly apart. Stopping them slightly apart keeps more tension on the muscle and is, in the long term, going to be more beneficial. I've just always had a habit of knowing I've completed the rep when I just gently, I don't, stop them at the top to just lock out my arms and take the tension off. Trying to keep the tension on, but I've always had a habit of just tapping them together so that I know that rep is done and I move on to the next one. The third exercise I did, guys, was some sort of front raises, but done with an easy curl bar. Just gripping the sort of inside underhand grip, making sure the elbows stay as locked as possible during the movement, so that you're not performing a bicep curl and you're actually performing a front raise. But yeah, also supporting my back with the bench to make sure that my back is not getting involved. Next thing I did was a superset of side lateral raises and a plate raise to the front. Both of these are probably 2 of my favourite exercises. You can see there my nipple wanted to come out and say hi to everybody. But yeah, just making sure, again, I like to change the foot that I have forward when doing the lateral raises to make sure that I'm keeping everything balanced. With these front raises, much like the front raises before, you want to keep the elbows as locked as possible. Try not to swing. Towards the later reps, it's going to get more difficult to keep that perfect form, but keeping the elbow straight means that your arms aren't really doing any work and you're really focusing on that shoulder muscle. Here it is again from the back. As you can see, making sure to really at the top of the movement just squeeze the delts to try and get that extra deep contraction, and you'll really feel the burn. Now I was doing this for, again, 5 sets, but obviously supersets, so a total of 10. It really starts to burn the shoulders out. It's fantastic for getting that burn and that pump in the shoulders that you know everybody loves. Again with the plates, try not to swing too much, but you have to swing slightly, much like the military press, to make sure that you finish the movement directly above your head, to make sure you get the full range of movement from your delts. Finally, I always like to finish off laying on the bench with a few rear delt flies, just squeezing the shoulder blades together and getting it done. But that is the whole workout that I did today. As I said, not my best, but you got to get it done. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. If there's anything you want me to mention, leave a comment. As always, subscribe if you want to see more content. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.